folks, welcome back for another video. In this video I'm going to be taking my Old Town Discovery 119 here and getting it ready for whitewater, poor man style. Yep, I've purchased some things here that most people wouldn't think to use for floats in their boats, but I am, and I'll show you how I'm going to do that. I picked these up pretty cheap, two of them on Amazon for 20 bucks I think it was. You know, I've got some burlap sacks here. Got some nice glue-in pads, all the glue and things to take care of it. I'm also going to be installing these really cool handles in the front that I made. As this is coming out, I'm going to make a new one and put a new one in here that actually has a place for my feet to go on each side, maybe a hole in the center here so I can put a pole a little thicker so it doesn't go anywhere. This one here only has one point of contact with the boat. I need to have at least two because I am pushing against that when I'm paddling, and as you know, I'm a double dipper, so I need that stability in my paddling just like a kayak would. So that's why I'm doing this. And with these additional floats in here, I'll be able to hit some of the bigger water and maybe hit a couple class 3 rapids, do a little bit more surfing like you might have saw in my last video. And if I really like it, then maybe I'll invest in the money at 79 bucks a piece for the actual float bags that go in the ends here, made by NRS, which are really awesome. I'd like to have those, but $79 a piece. So 20 bucks. I got about another, say, 30 bucks in riggings, which I'd have to have anyway for the NRS bag. So if this doesn't work out, I'll be able to take the NRS bag and put it right in the same system here that I'm putting in. Alright, so thank you very much and hope you enjoy this video. Bought these on Amazon, a 4-pack. So right here is the edge of my float. So I want to come in some. Let's see, these things look like they're designed to pull this way. I could do this with only one, but with this ridge down the middle, I don't want to mess with it. So we're going to use two. I totally missed a step here. I should have taken my torch and heated up my canoe where I was going to put this glue on, and the viscosity of the glue would change and the glue would automatically just adhere into the spot where it was hot and set nice and tight. But I just completely brain farted and didn't do it. Consequently, it didn't dry for like 4 days, and finally when it did, it was still a little gummy, and it took like a good week at least for it to get really nice and hard. So far so good. It's worked very well. If I have to do it again, I will be breaking out my torch.
Taking advantage of some too long of screws, I decided to create some more lash points here. These long handle pliers here sure made it easy to hold onto the line and tie a one-handed knot. I learned this trick from the paracord kid. If you just heat this up and keep stretching it, it actually starts to get really stiff, almost like it's a built-in fid. It works really well for sticking into places that you just can't quite get it into. Here I'm just stuffing the burlap sack in really for size and show. The float actually fits inside of it well. This gives me abrasion protection all the way around it. I'm not sure if I want to put the open side to the nose or the open side to the back. So if you guys want to comment on that, I'd love to hear it. But I'll let you know how the testing goes on it. But I'll probably also spray this with a bunch of waterproofing as well, just to keep the water from soaping it. You know, it's just going to get kind of gooey if I don't. But it should work well, so we'll give it a shot. This product is actually designed to seal up firewalls in cars, but it bonds to everything. I used it for my old canoe and it's still holding nice and tight. Alright, so there's my bow line I installed with the flotation inside. Goes all the way through. Got a solid pipe, sealed, no leak in there. I've got my front bow line set up for quick release. Got a float bag there, all tied down, secured to the base. Along with new toe clips, I've also got new stash points and a nice little lanyard here to hang on to when I'm trying to stand up in the boat. New tie down points in here. Kept it free on top, this way I can paddle and not have any problems. You can also use this front carabiner here. It's a load rated carabiner. So when I'm running my anchor system just connects up there to my bow line. A rope comes back, connects into there so I can drop my anchor up and down. And of course, if you're upgrading your boat, you better upgrade your PFD. I've added a knife, a whistle. I actually have one of those canned air horns in there as well, because I am in a bay. And then I also carry a rated carabiner there. Now that carabiner, I would rather have a non-locking carabiner, but that's what I got right now, and that would be for rescuing my boat. And that comes on to the next section here. Oh, before I get there, let me show you this little upgrade here too. So here I have another tie down point. There's also another one below it that the bag connects to. Then I also have these other two secure points, just to stick stuff under, whatever. The stern line. The stern line's a little different than the one on the front. This stern line actually connects via this bag here, so it's quick disconnect. So if I want to take this off and put a longer line on the front for lining, or vice versa, I can. And then this bag here is my rescue bag. So the way this is done, inside here there's another little knot that'll keep this from falling out, but I also just keep it kind of stuck up in here. So in the event I were to flip over, I could come to the boat, reach up, grab this, give it a tug, and 50 feet of line pay out, and it's connected to my boat at a strong point right here. Nice little setup. I have to thank the YouTube community for this idea. It is not one of my own, and I really appreciate that, because being a soloist, it's kind of tough to self-rescue. So this really helps a lot. I can also grab a hold of this and just hang on to it if I need to get myself closer to the boat. Wouldn't trust it with my life, but it is something else to hold on to. This is my GoPro pole. In order to transport it, I made it so I can take the bungee cord off and hook it down to the bottom, and that keeps it down low, nice and tight. There's another video, folks. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate the support for the channel. God bless and take care.